It's all good. I can always fix that later. Right? Fix it later. Try to hit that car. Right? This guy goes and says a whole bunch of shit about Edward Hearn, right? And just to go call him a scumbag, call Frank Warren, a bunch of people, Sutherland, a whole bunch of people out there, scumbags and shit, just to backtrack a statement, right? Now, he probably right about him too. He's probably right about some of these characters. Um, you know, and I don't think there was a need for him to back any statement like, "Who the fuck are you going to sue? Like, what are you going to sue for?" Right? Like, because I don't think that you could be a promoter in the game and live up to every single promise that you have given to a fighter, or not have did something to be called a scumbag, right? I would assume if you're trying to put Conor Ben in there with a fight with somebody, knowing that he popped for steroids or PEDs, whatever it was, to put him in the ring with somebody, I would think that would be scumbaggery behavior. If you put Dillian White in the ring with Oscar Rivas, who Dillian White, who has popped for steroids and had a hearing the day of the fight, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that he had steroids in him, knowing that the only thing he had was a good excuse. I think it was. That would be scumbaggery behavior. Brooke from Kell Brookstone about how Edward Hearn treated him, you know, and I believe Edward Hearn said that if you leave me, don't bother coming back and all this shit. We'll do a whoop when they supposed to be boys, you know, good homies, you know, bruvs and all that shit, right? I would believe that is scumbaggery behavior, because you should want your friend to succeed. You should want your friend to be independent and choose what he believes is right for him in his career, right? I would believe that was scumbaggery behavior. And you can see the pain. You can also see the pain in Kell Brook's eyes when he was speaking on it. You know, scumbaggery behavior, right? Right? You call out Jarrell Big Baby Miller for his PED incident, but don't call out Dillian White's PED incidents. You know? And you still put them in there with people. You know? Let's keep it real. And how everybody was quiet about Daniel Cunningham, but I put it to you like this. I believe, with my 3 cents, wholeheartedly, right, that there is no way in hell that you're a multi-million-dollar promoter in the UK and you ain't heard a bad rumor about Daniel Cunningham. You ain't heard not one bad rumor about the guy, but you do business with him. You don't say nothing bad about him, maybe because you're scared, right? Right? And everybody gives him the benefit of the doubt, but you know that it's credible. He's a credible threat to the business of boxing. Is that him? Oh yeah, he's getting it. Yeah. Business of boxing. Allow him, that's scumbaggery behavior. You know? Putting people in bad hotel rooms on purpose. Scumbaggery behavior. You know, putting fighters in, constantly putting your fighters up for running up for title shots. You know what I'm saying? Regurgitating them over and over and over again. I believe that's scumbaggery behavior because they're all lopsided. They're all lopsided one-way fights. Now the rumor that was speculating that was circulating around about ticket sales, tickets being sold out faster than the Michael Jackson concert, and then countries making laws stating that you can't buy up a whole lot of the tickets and do that fuck shit anymore. That's scumbaggery behavior if that happened. Because New York ended up having to make a law, the UK ended up having to make a law. It's scumbaggery behavior. Not making the Wilder versus Anthony Joshua fight. That's scumbaggery behavior. And the list goes on and on. You know? And I'm pretty sure there is tons of fighters out there. Well, I wouldn't say tons of fighters out there, but I would assume, the fuck are you doing? I would assume there's a lot of fighters out there that have a bad taste in their mouth from Edward Hearn. You know, maybe people should start off with, I believe you a scumbag. Or I heard that you a scumbag. I heard you a scumbag. So because why the fuck would you even want to sue somebody for telling a little bit of the truth? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would you want to, you gonna, I mean, come on, man. That shit that you said, oh, the country bumpkin from Alabama and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up with all that shit? Motherfuckers should start suing y'all more. But it's hard for these boxers out here to sue because they ain't got that much money to go to all that litigation against a multi-millionaire and he's signing your checks. You know? Now you gonna keep putting in Rocky Fielding out there acting like he's this, that, and not who is it? Was it Rocky Fielding? I think it was. Putting him out there like he's the big bag of chips with the dip, knowing now well he's just a money grab. Hell, Edward Hearn probably betted on him. He probably bet against that guy. So this lady did all that speeding for nothing. Mind-boggling, man. Almost about to cause a wreck. For nothing. Just to get ahead of nobody. Because she ain't outrunning this twin turbo. Anyways, I don't see the point of redacting that statement. Like, what would have been the damages? What would have been, literally, what would have been the damages of somebody calling Edward Hearn a scumbag and suing? When all the majority of the fans and everybody in and out in the sport of boxing feel that you're a scumbag, feel that you're a lowlife. Like none of these fans trust you. Like you get boos at boxing events. You get boos. People boo you. You know, at boxing events. You know, let alone the Kell Brook's testimony that he already given, which even Kell Brook could have went up in there and elaborated a little bit more on behalf of Eubank, right? Even that alone, his whole statement when Kell Brook was sitting up over there damn near bawling his eyes out on how Edward Hearn turned on him. You see what I'm saying? Didn't even want to put up the money for the fight. So after Kell Brook made all that money for Matchroom Boxing, saved Matchroom Boxing from going under. But when your friend needed you the most, you got in your feelings and said no. That's scumbaggery behavior. That's scumbaggery behavior. You can say, well, he left me in this, then the third. He left you after you already saved your company. And line your father's pockets of beyond y'all beliefs. Scumbaggery behavior. Scumbaggery behavior of Frank Warren. When you don't pay your taxes and they got to come through, the collector got to come through, what they call it, the solicitor, or whatever, got to come through and start taking shit. You see them? You don't pay your taxes and they got to come take shit. You know? Let's be real. Let's be real. Folks is already out here saying that Turkey, Al-Sheikh, has done a lot more than what Edward Hearn and Frank Warren and a lot of them could have done within the last years or so. Put more money in these boxers' pockets probably in the last 6 months than giving them probably a better split than whatever Edward Hearn and them already did. Already. That's why I laugh at these boxers. Why do you need to sign up? You don't need to sign to Edward Hearn. All you gotta do is talk to the old turkey. Get out of your contract, talk to old turkey, and get a fight going. Just so you won't have to give Edward Hearn or Frank Warren a cut. You can you can create your own promotional brand, and you can still fight under those undercards and still not give them no money. Like, why the fuck would you be a young fighter, right? You already know this guy wants to get you in the ring. Why sign with Edward? Why? I wouldn't even do it. And people was laughing like, oh, this fighter didn't go to the PBC and this, then the third. Okay, you're going to sign, you're going to pay Edward. And everybody else, if you ain't got no manager, you got to pay that. You got to pay your team. You're going to have to pay taxes over there. If you go to Saudi Arabia, and you got to pay taxes in America. So there's going to be a lot of money gone. Some of these cats taking over 30%. Damn, they jumping today? Oh shit, I see the motherfuckers dropping out of the sky, man. Parachute. Man, it's windy than the motherfucker out here. Hell nah. Hell to the no. Damn. Man, they some age. Woo. I guess that's how you get your bars up. Yeah, but they all be doing scumbaggery behavior. You know what I'm saying? Knowing a fighter is hurt, still putting them in there. You know, knowing this guy got juice in him, still letting him fight. Letting the gloves get switched up. How the gloves get switched up? Scumbaggery behavior. Scumbaggery behavior. Yeah. Crazy. I be like tucking your tail, and I can see why he did it. You know what I'm saying? Why he backtracked his statement. Maybe he thought that he wouldn't win in court. Maybe it might be a lost cause to go to court and have to spend all that money. Maybe he don't have the money to go to court. Maybe he don't want to spend the money to go to court. Maybe he want to show face and create static. But no, nobody out here, none of these boxing fans out here trust Frank Warren, Sutherland, and Edward Hearn. None of these fight fans out here trust these guys. And I wonder why. Putting all those fights on it. And this is the crazy fight. I know it helps out the fighters having multiple fights a year in these prelims and whatever. But you're exhausting the fans. You're exhausting them. You're exhausting the fight fan, man. Having all those fights in one day, and motherfuckers probably only getting paid $5,000, $20,000, $30,000 and got to split it all up and pay the tax man. Man. Scumbaggery behavior. Sir Foul player of Brooklyn, the Sir Fouliest. What's happening? Yeah, but I can see why he tucked his motherfucking tail and shit like that. But that Kell Brook shit, man, that situation right there, that takes the cake. That should take the cake and resonate in a lot of people. People laughed at Kell Brook. They laughed at him, but you could tell Kell Brook was sincere in his words. You know? And I think they made amends or whatever the case may be. I think they cool now, but come on. And then we all know Edward Hearn didn't pay no Kell Brook what he was worth. We all know that. We all know he didn't. We all know he took a lot of money from that dude. And when you got him, everybody knew he was the goods over there in the UK. You hear about stories about these fighters getting robbed all the time. Yeah, ain't nobody forced them to sign these contracts or whatever the case may be. But morals and ethics, right? Shouldn't those be the basics for being labeled a scumbag? It's not whether or not the stuff makes business sense or whatever, but morals and ethics, right? And beliefs. Shouldn't those be the basics? Be the basis, the cornerstone for labeling somebody a fucking scumbag. According to my morals, ethics, and beliefs, right? You're a scumbag. Shouldn't that be what it is? Right? Scumbaggery behavior. You know, shouldn't that be what it is? I think so. That's my 3 cents. I'm just saying what scumbaggery behavior from what I've seen. Now there might be from what I heard. Now there might be how would you say? Now there might be more to the story that I don't know. Yeah, that's an osprey right there. But from what I've heard, you know, from what I heard, man, they could be a scumbag. You know, they very well could be scumbags, and it is what it is. Hold up. Cannabis education and enrichment, and entertainment. Sorry, what's happening? It isn't like this is. I thought that's how you use to call somebody a name or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one way of doing it, using your morals, ethics, and beliefs. You know, I didn't know you can sue for calling somebody a fucking scumbag. You know, maybe you should have said, in my opinion, you're a scumbag, or according to my beliefs. My morals, ethics, and beliefs, you're a scumbag. From what I heard, you're a scumbag. Word on the street is you're a scumbag. Maybe that's what he should have said. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody, and the way that he took all that money from the zone is scumbaggery behavior, I believe. Right? Right? The way that he attacks other promoters and managers for the very same thing that he does is scumbaggery behavior. You know what I'm saying? By all of them. You talking about Oscar and Fish Eyes and PBC and this person. Oh, PBC's paying fighters way too much and this and the third. And then you go and do it. You turn around and do the same exact goddamn thing. But you busy pointing the finger at everybody else. But you go and do the same damn thing. That should be scumbaggery behavior. You know? You charging Americans the DAZN prices in America is scumbaggery behavior. Or was. That shit's ridiculous. You're gonna bring a whole nother platform out here. Say $9.99. We trying to give fighters. We try to give the fans cheap. Whoop de whoop whoop. And then turn around and be like, side, gotcha, bitch. Raise the prices up like I told everybody what was going to happen. And then on top of that, charge them pay-per-view. Charge them $19.99. Then charge them for pay-per-view. Shouldn't that be scumbaggery behavior? If you wanted your money back, you should have kept it at, if you wanted people to tune in, you should have kept it at $9.99. Kept it at $9.99 and made people pay maybe an extra $20 or $30 for the pay-per-view fights. That's what you should have done. You would have had way more people tuning in to watch these fights. But not charging no $19.99 and that bullshit and then charging them $35, $45, $50, $60 for the pay-per-view, bro. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Scumbaggery behavior. That's what I call it, y'all. That's what I call it, scumbaggery behavior. Oh, what? Cannabis Education and Entertainment said you can sue someone for anything. Winning is another story. Yeah, but that's what I hit. Well, I didn't hit on that part, but I said it's like, you know, maybe he can't afford or don't want to pay going to court to even try to win that shit. Because even if he lose, then he's going to have to pay Edward, pay his court costs and shit. Yeah, that's right, Cannabis. Yeah, lawyers, that's pretty much what they'll do. Even when the person go against what the lawyer's suggestion. Mm-hmm. There's whole loads of scumbaggery behavior that these guys have been exhibiting. You know what I'm saying? There's loads of it. You know? Oh yeah, this is that salt I ordered. Got tired of my landlord don't want to use what you call it. Got a damn dead bird over there. Got to figure out what's killing this. The second dead bird I seen. So my landlord don't want to use Roundup. So he want to use this little thing with 30% and above vinegar with some salt, a little Dawn soap to kill the weeds. Now, it'll kill them. It'll kill them, as you can see, turning brown after you spray them. But then we got some more rain, so I have to hit it with another application. Hit it with another application. So instead of buying Morton's table salt, right? Instead of buying that, I went on the good old eBay and bought a 20 pound, 25 pound thing of table salt. Right? Of table salt. There we go. Big thing of table salt for 25 pounds for 19 bucks. So you don't even get a pound in that little table salt thingy. So make my little solution, put it in there, let that dissolve. Gotta get this dead bird over here. I don't know how he died. Ants are all up on him. Figure that out. They keep dying. Got the mailman here. Uh-oh. Got the mailman. Oh, yeah. Right on time, baby.
You looking for this?
Yeah, I hear you jamming out over there, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Stay cool, man. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I don't have Dawn soap, but the soap is to get the solution to stick. So let me see if I can show y'all. Let me see where I can put y'all at. Here we go. Something like that, right? So, yeah, something like this. Vinegar. Y'all see what I'm doing? Yeah. So let me go get a funnel. This funnel right here. I'm gonna put some salt in it. Now I'm gonna have to figure out where to put this salt because these deer get around here, and I don't want them all up in the damn. Kick this damn bag over and get up in them. That ain't sharp at all. Here we go. I'm about to cut myself. Oh, these ain't either. We need the whole bag open. Let me see what kind of hole we got. That'll work. Bam. Right. Put the vinegar in there first. So right here, see the vinegar? See that right there? 45%. So what we're gonna do is put the salt in first. I think that's good, right? That might be good, right? Kind of close that up a bit, right? Throw some vinegar. Whoop. Throw like maybe half of this shit in there or something. Bam. Got half in there. Right? Now what you want to do is, ooh, that shit's strong. Woo! Hit them lungs. this bitch up. Did have rock salt in there, but it doesn't dissolve good. But So pretty much what you do, put a little soap in there, and then put a little soap in there after you put some water in it. So you want to fill it up with water first, and then give it a little shake, because if not, you're going to create a whole bunch of bubbles. Get some of that foam out of there. That's good, right? Use some of this soap. It's tied. That's my kayak over there. That motherfucker long. Look how long that bad boy is. Gotta take that damn LDBC shit off of there. Some of that in there. Bam. Bam. I think this is supposed to help it stick. Stick to the plants. Oh. Then you gotta get this. Show you how it's done. Now if you mix this right, it should start killing them. Start seeing results in like 15-20 minutes. Give that some pumps. Then you a little spray thingy. Start attacking weeds. Bam. Just like that. Just like that. See if this shit work. All right, y'all, I'm out. Gotta get to work.